Hello everyone, welcome to BYJU'S exam prep. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me know in the chat box everyone. Okay, I can already see a couple of you have joined, but I think more students are going to join. This is part 2 of this MH-CET top 20 question series. Okay, in case you have not watched the first part, please make sure to watch the first part of it as well. Okay, all right. So good afternoon and welcome to BYJU'S exam prep, the most comprehensive app that you can find for any competitive exam. Okay, in case you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe without fail. So let's begin with today's agenda, correct? And I'll also look at your chat in a while. So why are we conducting this session? Because we are discussing what are the most expected kind of questions in MH-CET in the coming time. Okay, so when MH-CET takes place, what are the kind of questions you can expect? Now very clearly remember guys, you have to practice questions after the session is over. Very clearly you cannot rely on 1 or 2 sessions to make sure that you crack the exam. You have to study on your own also. Okay, but we would try to give you some guidelines, some ways of looking at questions and the kind of questions you can expect. That's very, very important, right? That is one. Second, this is part 2. In case you have not done part 1, make sure after this session is over, you straight away go and you attend part 1. Okay, this is part 2. So in this session, I will challenge you by giving you questions on vocab, of course. I'll also give you questions on, you can expect probably grammar, but a little different kind of grammar, and parajumbles. I'll also try and give you some reading comprehension based questions. But let's begin warm-up session, everybody. Here is the first question. Can you think and tell me the correct answer? Let me also meanwhile look at the chat. Okay, good afternoon everyone. I can see plenty of names. I can see Bole was the first person who was present in the class. I can see Satyam, Ruhi, Priya, others, and I have someone whose name I cannot even pronounce. Okay, then I have Lakshmi, Rushti, Sarvari, Vishwas, and so on and so forth. So can you send the answer? Remember everyone, I'll wait for only a limited amount of time and then we'll move on to the next question. Okay, so make sure you attempt the question as fast as possible. Okay, so let's see who is sending the first correct answer. All right, A, B, D, A, B, D. All right, very good question. Actually, it's a pretty intelligent question, right? I can see A, B, D. I will show you the correct answer and you should not be surprised. Very well done. Only few of you got the correct answer. The correct answer is A. Now learn something here if you want to learn. Okay, pay attention everybody. You can see that in the second blank there is an and before the second blank, correct? Now whenever you write and, generally you write similar words on both sides of the word and, correct? For example, if I'm writing dash and dash, it's very likely that I will write a positive word on this side and a positive word on this side. Can I say that Peter is very intelligent and dumb? Positive and negative. I can say Peter is very intelligent and hardworking, positive and positive, but I can't say positive and negative, negative and positive, right? Words should be of similar types on both sides of and, correct? Now look at this, unity and dash. Unity is a positive word. I need a similar word on this side. I cannot have a negative word on this side. I need a positive word. Look at the second choices, everyone. Option C says disparity. Unity and disparity. Unity and diversity. Will it fit? Unity and diversity. Unity and diversification. No, the only fit word would be unity and commonness. And culture will of course fit here. Therefore the answer is A. Let me know everybody, did you understand why the answer is A? That's very important. Let me know in the comment box. Correct? Everyone? All right. Now I can very clearly see some of you are some of you are very keen to learn, and I also have some who are taking the session in a very frivolous manner, right? You know the outcomes, correct? If you take things like education seriously, life will also take you very seriously. And if you take competitive exams, education non-seriously, life will make a great fool out of you. So please don't do that. It's not a good idea. Okay, I hope you liked the question, everybody. Let me know in the chat box. Pandey Vivek, good afternoon. All right, next one here, everybody. Recent question from a recent happening, right? Very sad turn of events which is taking place in Ukraine. What is your answer? Think and answer, everybody. 30 seconds only. Quickly, everybody. 30 seconds. Seconds, everyone. I'll give you the answer in next 5 seconds. Okay, next 5 seconds. Quickly, let's see who can crack it. Let's see. To be, Ruhi says B. B Sarthik. Am I taking your name correctly? Is that Sarthik or Sarthak? I don't know. B. Vikramaditya B. Adarsh C. Satyam C. Akanksha B. Satyam Sarvari B. Yashasvi B. Pragya B. All right, everyone. I will tell you the correct answer. Very good. Well done, everybody. The problem of dash, and because of the dash of nuclear weapons, right? Nuclear weapons are already present. What is the threat? They have already spread, right? That is a threat. Disarmament is not a threat. Destruction will not fit. Growth might fit, but winning will not fit. Therefore, the only possible answer is Bombay. Well done. Always focus on elimination. Exams like MH-CET, they definitely are based on elimination, because you have to get a very decent score, right? Because a lot of students write it, so you can have to focus on elimination. All right, everyone, let's see who sends me the first correct answer of this question. Again, a recent statement from a recent crisis, right? All right, everyone, let me see. Ruhi is fast. Good, Ruhi. That's a good thing, actually. Ruhi is saying the answer is C. I'll wait for 5-10 seconds and then we will see. Lakshmi C. Tuba Maiji. Let's call the person Tuba A. Yashasvi C. Pragya C. Sarthak C. Ajay D. All right, everyone, I will show you the correct answer. Good job, everybody. The correct answer is C. Well done. Now, again, pay attention to, whenever you are doing fill in the blanks, pay attention to the words before and after the blank, right? Before and after the blank. And the army has announced firm steps on forcing democracy. Does not go with democracy. You can't force democracy, can you? Saving democracy can be a good choice. Restoring democracy can be a good choice. Protecting democracy, good choice. And fighting anarchy, but first is already out. Fighting voters does not make sense. Fighting anti-corruption, we're talking about democracy, right? And people are on the street, they're against it, against the government. So talking about saving democracy, restoring democracy, and fighting what? Fighting vandalism. Vandalism is when people go on the streets and they destroy property. Though in Sri Lanka, very surprisingly, vandalism is practically non-existent. A bit of it is happening, but it's not happening a lot. So the correct answer very clearly is C. I hope it is clear, everybody. Well done, guys. Here is the fourth one. Fourth question, everybody. So I think in the last question, a lot of you gave the correct answer. Well done. 10 seconds and I will tell you the answer because it's a very short question. 10 seconds only, everybody. Let's see. All right. Let's see who sends the first answer. Sharvari says 4C. Okay, let me help you with the correct answer. Sharvari, I think, has done a good job. Yeah. Since the clerk refused to stamp his visa, Abraham has now requested the officer to look dash the matter. When you look into something, you basically investigate, right? Investigate. So the person was refused a stamping of his visa, so obviously he would ask for investigation. Very well done. Correct answer is C for Calcutta. Is it clear, Shraddha Mishra? No, Shraddha Tirsat. Is it clear? Ajay Tare and others who got it correct. I hope it is clear. Yep. All right. Next one. So these are, remember guys, these questions are basically prepositional questions. Okay. And this can be asked as part of your grammar questions also. In grammar, preposition is a favorite of examiners, right? Because prepositions are hard to master. Unless you are a good reader, you can't be very good at preposition. So they check this very often. All right, let's see who sends me the correct answer. Sharvari says 5B. 5B. Okay, I will wait for 5 more seconds before I tell you that. This can be a little shocker for some of you. Okay. B. Drushti also says B. Akanksha B. Yashasvi B. Satyam A. Pandey Vivek. Okay, he's using small letters. A. Satyam A. Ajay Tare A. Apeksha A. Lakshmi B. All right, everyone. You might be a little surprised. The correct answer is B. Okay. Confide. Confide basically means to tell secrets. Secrets to someone. Okay, just a second. Confide basically means to tell secrets to someone. And confide as a word, remember guys, confide as a word generally takes in with it, or if you're sharing this with a person, then you also use into. Okay, so in or into, but not with, not to, or not at all on. Okay, so confide is a very important word. It comes very often in the exam. I hope you learned something new. Yep. If you got it wrong, don't worry. Most of you got it wrong. I didn't even see anybody getting it right, I think. Okay. Sorry, that's the whole point, everyone. So let me know if you learned something new in the chat box. All right, everyone. This question type is also, or this particular kind of question is also asked very often. Okay, you try first, then I'll tell you the correct answer. Send me your correct answer, guys, quickly. Arman Khan, good afternoon. Quickly, everyone. Lakshmi Gonapa, yes. Confide generally takes into when you share it with someone. Okay. Sometimes it takes in also contextually. 6C, Sharvari C, Sarthik C, Satyam says A. All right, C, A. Sharvari says, sir, I think Bhalaldev was the king. I don't know. I don't really know, but let's focus on the question. Okay. Now, very clearly, it's talking about two kings. Okay. Bahubali and Bhalaldev, right? And it says one is the king, the other is the outcast. Okay. So the first is the king, the second is the outcast. Option B says first is the king, last is the outcast. Last is used when you have multiple things. If you have two, you do not say first and last. Okay. You say first and last when there is a huge line or huge queue or multiple things. So this option is out. Okay, let me first tell you the correct answer. Okay, you might be surprised otherwise. So this is out. Now learn this, everybody. Pay attention, everyone. Remember the word late, right? You know the word late. Late is used when you are talking about coming late, right? Later is a comparative degree of late, you can say that. Okay, later should be used whenever you're talking about time. Okay, suppose you are not hungry and your parents say, okay, have lunch, and you say, I'll eat later. Later means later in time. Right now it's 3 o'clock, you will eat at 5. But whenever you're talking about sequence, okay, you're talking about numbers, you're counting, then you use the word latter. Okay, later is for time, latter is for sequence. First, let's say there are two people and I want you to go and give them breakfast. So I'll say give non-veg to the former and veg breakfast to the latter. Okay, it's used for counting. That is why, look at this, the first is the king, the other one is an outcast. So former is the king, latter one is outcast, not later. Okay, latter, but not earlier. Earlier is again used for time. Okay, therefore former and latter. Is it clear, everybody? Let me know in the chat box quickly, everybody. Mitra, if you want to learn anything is useful. Okay, all right, everyone, just let me know if you have learned something new and you found it useful. All right, next one. So this one is a para jumble, right? Para jumble, you have to create connections between the choices. Okay, please read it and find the correct answer, everyone. Satyam, is the confusion gone now? I hope it is. Okay, try now, everybody. This will take time, so read wisely. Let's see who sends the first correct answer. Sharvari A, Ruhi A. Okay. Let's wait. I will be generous in this question. Okay, I'll wait. No problem at all. 30 seconds. Pandey Vivek is using the tiniest possible font. Right, Vivek? A, Satyam Anand A, Shriya A, Karthik A, Shraddha A, Yashaswi, Lakshmi, Drishti A. All right, everyone, let's look at the correct answer. Everybody is saying A. If everybody is saying the A, then very clearly the answer should have been A. But the answer is not A. What did we just see? So did we miss it by a whisker, or did we make some big mistake? Now first thing, let me tell you, this was a hard question. Okay, hard question. So I will explain it, but let me know if you got some kind of big jolt, right? You feel a little taken. What did just take place? I think you might have faced something like that. Okay, yes or no? Looks like a scam. Okay, so let's begin. Option D says the protesters are demanding. Okay, and you can also see that Rajapaksa is used here, which is a short name, whereas Gotabaya Rajapaksa is used here, which is a full name. Generally, remember guys, let me know in the chat box, generally can we say that a full name is always used before a short name? Yes or no? You would first use a full name, then only you would use a short name, right? So I cannot start with D, for example, and D is nowhere in the option also. That's a good thing. Now look at C. Earlier on Saturday, his private home. Whose private home? I can't even start with C. Option C is out. Right? Now, option B talks about the situation, names the country, gives the full name of the president and the full name of the prime minister also. So B can definitely start the paragraph. So option D is also out. Now I'm stuck between the two, which you guys also basically did, yes or no? You also thought like that. I know that. But obviously you got stuck between B CAD versus B ACD. Now you guys have done a good job in terms of choosing the first statement and last statement. Only problem was in the middle. Now remember guys, if you get stuck like this in actual paper, always check, is B and C making sense or is BA making more sense? And also check, is AD making more sense or is CD making more sense? Okay, always check that. Right? So I'll explain, just listen to me for 2 seconds. Okay. All right. Acoustic lover. Hello. All right. So let's start with B. Okay. Then we go to C. Then we go to A. So we'll, guys, remember, we'll start with option A. We are going to check option A now. The situation in crisis hits Sri Lanka worsened on Wednesday as the agitation intensified. Okay. While handing, okay, fine. So B, no problem. Then we'll check C. Earlier on Saturday, his private home was set ablaze. His means, his is who here? Now if I ask you, who is this his? Please everybody focus and tell me, who is this his here? It says his private home was set ablaze after the protesters captured President Gotabaya Rajapaksa's office and home. If I read the entire sentence, it is clear that it is the Prime Minister, right? But just for a second, forget everything. You guys read A and then C. Just read A and C together once. When would people set houses on fire? Before they set houses on fire, they will do something. No, what is that? They'll go to that place, right? Shout slogans and then put the house on fire. Correct? Right? Now read A first. Men and women holding national flags breached military defenses and entered the premier's office. What is the option saying, everybody? First, now pay attention. First, people entered his office. And you know what happened there, okay? But I'm not discussing that here. First, they went to his office. They entered the office. They probably destroyed it. After that, what did they do? Once they reached the office, his private home was also set ablaze. Okay. Now look at this, guys. Office, private home. Look at the word private. And after that, what happened? Protesters are now demanding that these guys should resign. They should leave. Now think the other way around, okay? Look at option B, C, A, D quickly. Situation in crisis hit Sri Lanka, then C. His private home was set ablaze. So people first set ablaze his house and then they went to his office. To do what? To write application. To meet the Prime Minister. To say hello. No. First they went to his office. Then they came to his house and put it on fire. This is why the answer is C. Is it clear, everybody? Let me know. I hope it is clear. All right. Sarthak, yes. Earlier, remember, you can also look at it like this. Earlier means that there is a situation we are talking about, right? They came to their office and they, remember, in this paragraph, we do not know when this paragraph is being reported, okay? So this Saturday, which Saturday is that? I don't know exactly. It probably, this is being told on Sunday, right? This could be Monday, this could be, so I cannot really use this information properly because we do not know when is it being talked about. I hope this is clear, everybody. All right, everyone, let's move on. Try this. This is a very easy one, but you have to pay attention. Otherwise, you might be surprised again. Okay, please pay attention, everyone. Quickly, everybody. This one is a small one, so I think you guys can do it faster, right? Okay. Naitik Sinha. Just do the basic chapters of grammar, right? If you have not done it so far, I think it's too late now. Just do the basic chapters: subject verb agreement, noun, pronoun, adjective, tenses, verbs, and then practice some questions. Okay. All right. Subhadeep, it can be helpful for any kind of exam. Okay. So you decide. Ruhi C, Apeksha D, Pandey Vivek A, Sarvari C, Akanksha C, Tanisha C, Lakshmi A, Karth. Okay, so time for a little shock. Okay, a lot of you are going wrong in this question. Now remember, guys, this question actually can be hard or can be easy depending on how you deal with the first statement. Sorry, with the second statement. With the second statement. If you do not understand what is this sentence is talking about, you cannot solve this question. Just listen to me for 30 seconds, okay? Pay attention to option B. It says, don't be too harsh on economists. Don't be too harsh on economists means don't treat the economists too harshly. Don't expect too much from them. Now, ask yourself, a little bit of extra knowledge is required here, a little bit. What are economists famous for? If I ask you guys this question, can you tell? What are economists very famous for? Economists and meteorologists, people who study weather pattern, they're very famous for something. Can you tell me what is that? Let me see if you can tell me that. Just try and tell me. Okay. What is it that economists and meteorologists are very famous for? Very good, Shazia. Priya, absolutely. Prediction. And generally their predictions go wrong. When they say recession is coming, the reverse happens. When they say market is booming, there is a crash. When meteorologist department says it's going to rain, there is sunshine. Now look at A, C and D. Can you guys see that option A, C and D are talking about predictability of future, talking about prediction basically, correct? And that is why option B is basically the introductory sentence. It is saying that don't judge economists too harshly. Prediction is a difficult thing to do. Why do you judge them so harshly? Why do you criticize them so much? Prediction itself is a very hard thing to do. Which option starts with B? Only one. And therefore, you don't even have to bother about the other options or other statements. You can get the right answer. Now, if you want to recheck it, I will not do it, you do it. Try to fit this sentence anywhere else. You will see B option will not fit anywhere else. It is an introductory sentence. It's introducing the concept of the entire paragraph. I hope you understood that. All right, here, everybody. Next question in front of you. Please try and send me the answer in next 20 seconds, everybody. All right. I can see a very enterprising student in the chat called Sholay Tripathi is extremely busy in chatting with others, doing everything except focusing on the session, right? I think he or she is absolutely completely prepared, though she has been giving wrong answers throughout. I'm now very interested to know how does the person manage that. A. Oh, Tanisha says D. All right, that's awesome. Yes, you guys got it right. A is the correct answer. Well done, everyone. Next one. Here is the next question, everybody. Let's see if you can get it. Very well done. I am pretty happy you guys got it. Now, here is the next one. Munificent is the word. Munificent. Okay. D. Karvari says D. Mansi was the first person who sent the answer. No others, in fact, said the answer. Aditya, better than what? AD. All right, let me give you a little bit of interesting answer thing, little bit of talk to some of you. Some of you are getting it right. Well done. All right, everyone. The correct answer is wealthy. You have to find the inappropriate meaning, right? Munificent basically means big-hearted person, not necessarily wealthy. You have to be a big-hearted person. You have to be a generous person, magnanimous person, philanthropic person. Okay, we are looking for inappropriate meaning. The correct answer is wealthy. Wealthy may or may not be munificent. Wealthy people can be very, very miserly also. Okay, got it, everyone? All right, let's go to the next one. Yep. Let's see who gets it right. I think a lot of you are now going to read instructions very carefully. I can see that. Yep. For sure. And this one is pretty easy, honestly. Okay. Kaushalya. Is that Kaushalya? Did I read that correctly? Kaushalya. Yes. D. Karvari. B. Okay. I'll wait for 5 more seconds. Karthik B. Satyam B. Ruhi B. Naitix Sinha B. Yashaswi B. Akanksha B. All right, everyone. If you're so much inclined towards B, then definitely the answer is not B. Okay, the correct answer is malediction. Inappropriate meaning of the word panacea. Panacea basically means all curing medicine, a medicine that cures everything. How can the answer be malediction? Malediction is inappropriate, no? Elixir, on the other hand, is basically something that can cure everything. Nostrums are generally not real medicine, but they can cure. Magic bullet can cure something, but malediction is totally inappropriate, absolutely inappropriate. Okay, now I'm sure you would read question instructions more carefully, right, everyone? Okay, let's see. Grandeur of nature. Grandeur of nature. This one is pretty easy. I am pretty sure you would get it right. Shubhadeep, yes, we are right. Malediction basically means a curse. Okay, that's correct. Shazia, here it's okay. Negative marking is not a problem, so it's okay. Grandeur of nature, everyone. Karvari, malediction basically means a cursing. Okay, to curse someone. May you never succeed in life, something like that. Malediction. 12A, 12B, 12A, 12B. Okay, grandeur of nature. Karthik says C, holiness of nature. Okay. Purity is left, but the correct answer is definitely A. Yes, grandeur simply means how big it is, not how divine or holy it is. Okay, not at all. Grand is the word. Grandeur is how big it is. Like Niagara Falls is famous for its grandeur. Taj Mahal is famous for its grandeur. How big it is. Correct. Well done, guys. I saw a lot of correct answers. Okay. Please read the paragraph, everyone. I'll show you a question after this. Just read and write done in the chat box. After reading, just write done. I'll show you the next slide. Okay. Shazia Sheikh, please check your internet connection. Okay. Karthik, I'm sure you did that. You are doing fine otherwise. Just quickly read it, guys, and write done. And remember, guys, if you have liked the session so far, please do press the like button. It helps us reach more number of students. Okay. And makes us happy also, in case you have not done it yet. Done, everyone? Let's move on. Okay, here we go. Next slide. Satyam, not exactly, but almost. Okay, done, everyone. I am showing you the next slide. All right, so I am showing you the 3 slides for 5 seconds each or 7 seconds each. Okay, so that you can revise it once. All right. Okay, everyone, let's begin. For 10 seconds each slide. Quickly revise. Done. This is the second slide. I'll show you the question after this. You, Raman Srivastava, you need to find out why. There must be huge problems, no? 2 out of 20 is definitely a matter of concern. Okay, here is the first question, guys. Send me the correct answer. If you want to see a paragraph, you can tell me. I'll show you the paragraph. Okay, Vishwas says D. Vishwas, is that your answer? I don't think so. Or maybe. Okay, let's wait. Razia says D. I think that's the answer there you're sending, right? Am I right? Okay. A. Naitik says A. Okay. That's very interesting. I'll wait for 5-7 more seconds, guys, and then I'll tell you the correct answer. Aishika Singh, B. Vivek, A. Lakshmi, B. Sharvari, A. Okay. Before I tell you the correct answer, let me quickly show you the paragraph. I think you'll get the correct answer then. Democratization of technology is no small feat. Democratization of technology is not easy. It requires adherence to basic human rights, okay, so that everyone's voice can be heard. In capitalist economies, however, the market assumes responsibility for decision making about technologies that enhances competitive positioning. Thus, decisions about technology are based more on return on investment than societal needs. Decisions are made for money. So if decisions are made for money, and if you want to make it democratic, then what should you do? You should decide on the basis of requirement of the people and not money. Correct? Now look at the option. Question first. Democratization of technology according to the passage. Option A says is the goal towards which scientists and humanists are working. Neither of them have been even mentioned in the first paragraph. Option A is very clearly out. Is not possible given that capitalist societies decide the direction technology takes. Yes, this is a good answer. That democratization requires access to all people, but technology is decided by the market forces. They decide according to the money. So democratization of technology is not going to happen, right? Do you think Facebook or Zomato or any online or software companies, they will work according to people's needs, or they will work according to what how much money they can make, right? So B looks like a very good answer. May not be achieved in near future. Near future means maybe it can be done in the long term. We have no information about it. Would require access to world's communication resources for all. World communication resources. Democratization simply means people should have rights, not the private companies. D is a very looks like a very long short answer. Okay, so the question that we are left with, the answers that we are left with, A, C and D are out. Therefore, just a second, the correct answer we are left with is option for bomb. Is it clear, everybody? I hope it is clear. All right. Shazia, please check your connection. I cannot see that happening, but let me know in case it is. Right? Now, please try this, everybody. In context of the passage, can we act locally? How can we act locally? As per the passage, out of these 4 choices, you have to choose. Okay. Yes, please. Can I have the answer? Okay. Ruhi has already sent the correct answer. No, my mistake. Not correct answer. Answer. Okay. Aditya, it's a second rung college. It's not a great college. So you have to decide according to your own requirements, right? I cannot answer this question on one line information, right? All right, everyone. Pandey A, Shazia B, Ashika B, Sarvari. Okay, everyone. Let me show you the passage also. Okay. Here is the passage where from you need the answer. It says, but even if we cannot think globally, we can act locally, providing initiatives to ensure that everyone's voice is heard, people have equal access to technology, and a healthy dialogue exists between ethics and technology at the level of the HRD profession and in our organization is not unattainable. Unattainable means it can be done. Act locally means make sure people have access to technology, make sure people are heard, make sure ethics are followed in technology. That's what act locally means. Now look at the choices. By relating technology to people and being competitive without sacrificing ethics or compromising on social needs. Looks like a good answer. By taking the initiative to make the latest technology available to all. Latest technology. Paragraph does not talk about it. Paragraph says access to technology, making sure ethics are followed, societal needs are met. Not a great choice. By realizing that the competitiveness of an organization is enhanced by socially responsible actions, it also talked about other things. Out. By providing policy makers with policy makers, clearly out. The correct answer very clearly is A for. I hope it is clear, everybody. Clear? All right. Now here is a different kind of question that you might expect, okay, because this kind of a question has been asked in different exams, everyone. Okay, what do you have to do? Let me quickly tell you. This is a sentence, everyone, right? You can see two words are given. You have to find out which word will fit. Okay, for example, you have been given two words here, rye and rye. Suppose in the first sentence you think this word will fit. That means the first word will be option A. Then accordingly you decide. So this will not be the answer. In the second part you think this word will fit. So second option should be B. Right? So you go and check. And then decide which one is the correct answer. Can you please do it? 30 seconds. Be as fast as possible. Okay. Find the correct fit or correct word to fill the blank. Okay, everyone, please start. All right. Vishwas Pandey, is that the answer for this question or the last one? Let's see who sends me the first correct answer. All right, Lakshmi says, yeah, I'll wait for 10 more seconds only. Only 10 seconds. Only 10 seconds, everyone. See. All right. I will tell you the correct answer, everyone. Here is the correct answer. Absolutely correct. I think Lakshmi got the first correct answer. Okay. Now, I think you know rye. Rye is a kind of food item from which bread is made. Right, so this option A fits here, which means my answer is not this, but can be this, can be this. Rye, this rye basically means twisted. Rye smile. Okay, twisted smile. Can't do it. Faint. This faint is fake. This faint is fake, and this faint is when you become unconscious. Right? You have to know the differences. This fair, money that you pay. This is fair, which is proper and fair. This poll is the election. This is the staff you use. Aisle, corridor, right? Corridor is anywhere between rooms and all. Aisle is between two rows of seats. Okay, so when you have two rows of seats, you use this word aisle. When it's an election, you use probably this poll. When it's a trial, this fair word will fit. Okay, you're talking about glimpse. It's not the fake thing you're talking about. You're talking about very tiny glimpse of an actress. So faint. And rye bread. So the correct answer is B. If you do not know these words, guys, remember, write them down, take notes later, and do research. You can also do some research on the internet. You can type and search for confusing words. You will also find confusing words on our website, on BYJU'S exam prep website. Okay, confusing word pair. Very important. They are asked very often. Okay, everyone, if you got it right, you did a good job. Ruhi, yes, not all of them, but you can call them homonyms. Yep, absolutely. Okay, let's see. I will wait for only 30 seconds, and I'll tell you the correct answer. I'm pretty sure for some of you it could be a very new kind of question. Okay, but do find out the confusing word pair list from internet, and you would enjoy. All right, let's see. 10 seconds more, everyone. Only 10 seconds. Let's see who sends me the first correct answer. Subhadeep says B. Okay, so let me check. Subhadeep B. Okay. Ole A. Sharwari D. All right. I can already see some. Perfidious means somebody who is a cheat. Okay, cheater. Phased. This phased basically means when you are when you become nervous or you become a little scared. Okay, I can already see that. This seize is to stop. This seize is when you grab, seize the opportunity. So here it should be B. This option should be B. Okay, so why am I doing that? Let me tell you the answer first. Okay, so correct answer is this. I already have shown you, these are out already, and this is phased. This phased is a little surprised or anxious or a little scared also. So this should be A. Again, this is out. So even if you do not know all the words, you can figure out the correct answer by looking at some of them. Okay, always compare, always eliminate. Okay, all right everyone, here's the next one. If you're getting these questions right, your vocab is good. If you are not getting them right, basically means you have not worked hard on your vocab. Okay, very obvious. 30 seconds everyone, then I'll tell you the correct answer. This one is pretty easy. Just eliminate, focus. Sharwari says if we start from the bottom, we can get right answers faster. Maybe, Sharwari, maybe not. Depending on your knowledge of vocab. Yeah. So, let me help you a little. This rot means something which is rotten, right? So, wrought iron, this cannot be the case, okay? It must be this rot. You can see, you can eliminate, this should be A. That means your answer cannot be this or this at least. Your answer must be between C and D, right? See, I helped you. For example, this oar, I know this oar is used for rowing boats. So this one should be B. Third should be B. But both are B actually. Okay. This lace basically means when you tie. Okay. So this can probably have this pier, you know, this pier is where boats are kept. Boats are kept. This should be A, right? Looks like the answer should be D. Let's check it out. Yep, the correct answer is D. Is it clear, everybody? This pier is used for tying boats. Okay, so small port, very small. And this, so here it is A. A will fit. This is out. And I told you this is the oar used for rowing boats. So third will be B. Correct. Third will be B. These are out. The correct answer must be this. Even if I knew two words properly, no, I could have done this question. Vocab is very important. I hope you understand. All right, everyone. Now you have to tell me what word will fit here. Okay, what word can fit here? Okay, but do read the instructions properly. You might get fooled otherwise. Please read the instructions. This is the word the question is talking about. Word in bold. Okay. Now read the instructions and tell me the correct answer. And this is pretty easy, quite doable. What is the answer, everyone? 10 seconds more. Ole, you should have worried about vocab a year back, right? You have been preparing for almost a year. You are asking about how to work on vocab in next 14 days. Okay. A, B, A, C, A. All right, everyone. The correct answer is A for apple. You have to find the most appropriate replacement. Keeps dash them. Dash them. So you're talking about forcing someone. Okay, not steering someone or not permitting someone or convincing. You're forcing people. Compelling. Correct. All right. Try again. So far I hope you guys are have faced some new questions, and we have worked hard to prepare this set of questions. I hope you found them useful, and if you did, just make sure that you tell your friends about the session. Maybe just send them the link of these sessions. Be generous, and if you have not liked it yet, please like, and if you're new to the channel, do subscribe, join, and spread the word, right? Let people know that we are working hard for them. All right, everyone, what is the answer for this question? Look at the word Myeomsan. It does not have a conventional meaning. Okay. All right. Madhavi Pathak. Yes. And you have good language, Madhavi. I just saw. Well done. C. All right. I will tell you the correct answer. Don't be surprised. Huh? Please don't be surprised. Some of you might be surprised. Okay. Most inappropriately. Always read instructions carefully. Okay. But I can see that some of you got it right. Sharvari, Lakshmi, Drushti, you guys did a good job. Yes. We are talking about disruption, right? Disorder, disturbance. Because of the slim margin for error, suspected nuclear weapons program would lead to a disruption in the Persian Gulf supplies. It's a negative situation. Disruption, disorder, disturbance, everything will fit. The only word which will not fit is continuation. We have to find most inappropriate. All right, Sharvari has become wiser now. Last question of the day, everybody. Yeah, from my side, please don't get it wrong. Okay, let's see who gets it right. This is the word you have to look at. Okay, last question, everyone. Don't get it wrong. Let's see how many of you fall in my trap or you don't. Let's see. I'm waiting for the first correct answer. Shubhadeep says B, Ruhi B. I think you guys are becoming either smarter or my questions have become duller. Huh? I don't know. I think you guys are becoming smarter. All right, let me tell you the correct answer. The correct answer is D. Okay. Some of you did pay attention. I saw Sharvari, for example, got it right. Am I right? Yep. Priya got it right. Naitik got it right. But some of you again got in my trap. Inappropriate. We're talking about most women feel family is their primary dash. So primary obligation, responsibility, domain, all will fit. Primary authority, will it fit? Not at all. Therefore, the correct answer must be D for Delhi, because you're looking for most inappropriate. So let me wrap it up very quickly by saying that, remember guys, we work very hard on these sessions and we make sure that we bring all kind of questions so that you guys get exposed, and we are running a series of these sessions, right? So we are doing it for legal reasoning, we're doing it for analytical reasoning, we're doing it for English, and we are going to do mega marathon also. 22nd, 24th, we are coming up with marathons also. Okay, just don't miss. Make sure you are subscribed and make sure you like those links when they are alive. Okay, when they're live, so that you get notifications also. All right, if you like the session, please leave a like. If you're watching me after the session is over, you can also write in the comment section what else we can do for you. Thank you so much for being good, eager participants and being part of this session. You can of course join us on different social media platform also. Okay, so thank you so much everyone. Thank you so much for joining here. All the very best. Please keep working hard. Thank you guys. Bye bye everyone. Thank you.